Hello! that happened. That face right there. Yeah, that's what happened. Good stuff. Hello, everyone. We have a mic. Do we have a mic actually? We have sound this time and it's working. Yes. Hey. We did it. We did a thing. Yay. Yay. We have a little bit of delay, but it's all good. Hello, everyone. Welcome. As usual, we got the Warhammer podcast.
Okay, good. I'm in the corner here.
Yeah. And
I can move a little bit. You can move a little bit.
You can probably do that if you really want to.
I'm in like a good spot.
Oh, you're in a good spot.
I just can't go this far.
Because.
Oh, wrong arm.
Yeah, we're all wearing black hands. There's no reason.
Just in solidarity.
Skyrim.
Anyway, so we're here. We're doing our thing. We were rocking out. Yo, you're a hoe, Travis.
Yo.
You're a hoe. Anyway, so
Yo
yes,
ho.
we're here as usual. It's the same people. We've got Brad and Brad, but Darren.
GW hasn't told us anything new this week,
No,
This
they haven't
week?
told us anything. Nothing.
so I didn't even know it was happening until
What? The
like,
GW was happening.
the whole thing.
The announcements. Yeah.
The announcements until like you told me, and then I went and looked, and it was like an article like 5 or 6 or 7 articles back, and I was like, oh.
Well.
It didn't, the article I found at least, it didn't tell me much. It just said, these games, coming this date, and there's a map of the world with the
But
things.
it's still kind of exciting because you're going like, yay, we've got something to do on a Saturday afternoon.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing else to do on a Saturday afternoon.
Yeah.
Really.
Stage 2, yeah.
But I mean, what do you think we're going to be getting?
Oh wait, what? Do we get load shedding on Saturday?
Yeah.
No, usually the weekend is free.
Uh-huh.
You're like, yeah, it's at 3 o'clock, and oh, yeah.
Oh no, seriously?
No, we were off at
No,
12.
we-
12.
No, but
Okay.
my shop will have load shedding at 10 to 12, which is 2 hours of the actual operating hours that I will operate on a Saturday. We operate for 3 hours, and 2 of them will be shut down.
That
Yes,
sounds
that's the
like
fact
a
of it.
great deal.
You get to
Let's
do
see,
all
so
the
we got-
manual labor stuff.
Hello, Naomi!
Ciao, no me.
Hello.
Yeah, she says we're winning because of the black gloves.
Yes,
Yes. Spirit fingers.
exactly.
I got grippiness as well. I can
Yeah.
climb a wall like Spider-Man.
Then we got... Okay, yeah, sure. I'll finish the night. Thank you, Jared. Now, I've got an announcement that these guys don't even know about. But Jared does. But these guys don't even know about it. So... yes.
We couldn't convince him it was a bad idea, so
Exactly.
Whatever
That's why you
idea-
don't know about it.
whatever idea we
That's
did.
why you haven't been told.
Because you don't want to be dissuaded.
Yeah. Okay, so let's do the usual start offs over here. What are we painting this evening? So, we're going to go over to the secondary cam over here, which right now is just a zoom in on my beard. Look at that magnificence. Here. I'm painting that. Look at that. Legs. They've got holes on them. Stuffed. Yes. Now we got Mr. Andrea.
I got my hands on a Custodes. Thanks, Braden.
Yeah.
So he's gonna be the actual test for the color scheme of the motorbikes there. Well, no, sorry, jet bikes. That hopefully in about a month or so are gonna be around.
Yeah. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna zoom in on Brad. Gonna zoom in on him all the way. Look, there he is. There he is, guys. There's Brad. There's Brad wearing his product placement shirt. There we go, Brad. And Brad, can you show us what you have there? Can you see that, guys? It is gorgeous, isn't it? Look how beautiful it is. It's getting closer. It's got a gun
So
and a feather.
I traded one shooter unit for another horde of shooter units.
Because Brad doesn't learn his lesson.
Only
No.
have what am I on now? I only have like 28 left to paint.
That's okay.
28. Look at those eyes. Look at those eyes there. See the pain. See the suffering. 28.
Yeah.
I can't zoom any further.
I'll come to
So
you.
I'll just
it's
have to
fine.
zoom out. There we
Okay.
go.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Yeah, so anyway, that's Brad.
Do I
He's
paint
doing
the
his
feet,
thing.
Rhinox hard or Dryad bark?
Rhinox.
The feet.
The shoes. The little
Why don't
slip.
you do white contrast and then snakebite leather?
I mean, it's spray contrast and snakebite leather. It doesn't have much detail on it.
Snakebite leather's latter. Because it all of a sudden gives it detail.
They're little like sockies. They've got those slip-on shoes. They're like
They're wearing slippers.
they forgot their shoes at home and they were just wearing secret socks.
Oh wow. These guys know the fashion. That's
In the city, you got to keep up with the trends.
fair enough.
Good stuff. Who we got here today? Elizabeth, nice to see you.
I'm gonna go and check on our
No, Travis, the announcement does not include Wolfen. It does not involve Wolfen. But don't worry, the Wolfen will be done. They will be painted. Yes.
In a time frame in the future.
Yes. No, before the end of September, we'll have them ready.
What?
The Wolfen will be ready by the end of September. But they're never going to be painted on stream.
Just to shy people.
Yes, that's what she said. Okay.
What did she say?
No, Elizabeth said, that's really small. So Nomi said, that's what she said.
Hey, never disappointed.
Never disappointed. Good times. Anyways, so we were back to talking about what's going to be there on Saturday. So, there was the what? How many games were there that they mentioned? Obviously, there was Heresy, and there was
40K,
Sigma, Warcry, Necromunda.
Necromunda. I guess 6.
No, it was just those 6. Okay, so Necromunda. I have no idea what Necromunda think they could do. I've never been that much of a follower of Necromunda.
Yeah,
Could be anything. What are you booing, Travis? Oh, the Wolfen. Yeah, okay. Yeah, boo that. Warcry. That'll be the Shadow people. We'll probably see the full warband now.
Yeah, probably. Because like there's what was it, this week's rumor engine was the picture of the skull with the extended.
Oh
hands.
yeah, with the hand and the funny thing. But that looks more like a death model.
That probably is a death model.
Yeah.
But why is it carrying a skull?
Why is it carrying a skull?
I mean, it looks like a vampire.
Because skulls lie all over the place.
Vampiric hand kind of thing. Or it could be one of the new dark elves.
Could be a ghoul. It was kind of
you
a
guys
long.
Want me to dish up? Do you wanna dish up later?
Oh, munch after.
Yeah, I can wait.
Yeah.
I can survive, I think.
It's I don't know. It looked kind of like a non.
Let's keep it warm.
What's his face and kind of.
It looked like one of those like the vampires, which are probably the flesh eater court, but like the
I think we're gonna get a soul blight.
hopefully vampire. But it looked
That'd
like one
be
of the
nice.
distended
The soul
fingers.
blights on me will be real nice.
Soul blights have nothing.
No, they don't. They got absolutely nothing at all.
Exactly.
Huh. That could be very interesting. Just realised I messed up the flesh on this thing. Anyway, let me fix that.
Yeah, that'll be cool. Otherwise, the new elves at some point.
The Shadow Elves.
More elves.
Yeah.
I mean, we haven't even had the luminous.
We've just gone through the Pointer Elves.
They're not even out properly yet. They just. Is their book out? No. It came in the luminous box.
Yeah, they haven't released that yet. They haven't released the rest of the army.
I just want giants.
I think that'll be in the Sigma thing.
No, like it's just like maybe a release date. Could they have to tell them like it's probably gonna be model releases.
I just realised that my water pot's gone.
It's over there on the table.
Okay, thank you, Fred.
No. Oh my god.
I just needed the water.
No. It's special water. It's water.
Tainted. It has been tainted.
Exactly. It's Custodes water, and now you're using it for chaos. Well done.
Yes.
I think that's how you get Chaos Warriors.
Because you paint them with water. That's how the Emperor messed up. Oh damn! I done mixed the garbage between chaos guys and the.
I mixed my drinking water with my painting water, and chaos was born.
And chaos came out. Oh god.
Stay in school, kids.
Something else on that warband for the daughters. And well, if they're supposed to be Canaanites, those shadow ones, they're not shadow elves. Like it actually says that they're followers of Marathi.
Oh.
But they already have one warband that does Marathi stuff.
Yeah, well,
Don't
that's
they?
the daughters one, but that's normal daughters. It's not actually a new warband for that. So that means maybe when they do the Daughters of Cain later on, again, we might get some cool new.
We
Daughters
want
models.
Shadow Elves.
Yeah, we do.
We
But
actually do.
That'll be cool.
yeah, Shadow Elves be like it. What about? Okay, now Commander, no idea. Warcry. 40k. What do you think's 40k?
Preview of Necron or Space Marine new models.
I really hope not.
Well, sorry.
The thing is, the last preview showed us a lot of stuff of things that are happening now, and that preview was what, 2 months ago? So, okay, 2 months is October.
I mean, but what's
I
there
want to
to
see a
see?
different flippin' army get models, man.
For now it's good- it's-
Eldar.
For now,
Eldar.
it's not gonna happen.
Yeah,
No, it's not gonna
yeah. New Eldar would be awesome.
We haven't seen a third of the Necron stuff.
Yeah, there's a bunch still coming.
We've seen all the Necron stuff.
No?
We haven't seen the rules, but we've seen all the Necron stuff.
So now they're
Everything
gonna
that
start,
was in that picture, we've
they're
seen.
gonna start teasing the rules now.
I think that'll be
They don't
lame
do that
for
in
a
that.
point.
The
No.
previews are always, here's model.
Okay. Squats.
Heh,
No.
Reset the clock.
Exactly.
What's the next? Space Marines are coming.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
Space Marine Necron, and we know that because they're gonna be released at the same time. I think after that is gonna be Chaos Space Marines, and maybe Eldar.
Should be Eldar and Chaos soon after. And then
Eldar would be
after that'll
great,
be,
like-
quite a bit after that'll be Demons.
No, I have no hope for demons. They will happen when they will happen, and that's okay.
That's kind of like how I felt with Slanesh for Sigmar.
Yeah.
And I was happy when they did. When I was like, let them take their time. And then they did, and I was happy.
The demon codex needs a heavy rework because the way it is now, it's just. I mean, you can play it for fun always, but it's not viable otherwise. It's
Yeah.
just not a good army. That's all. You can pull some silly shenanigans here and there, but it's not effective as a thing. As much as people say, "Oh, mono Zinch is good,"
No.
until your opponent goes, "A point per psyker killed. Cry in Zinch now."
Yeah, basically.
It's a max of 15, so.
Yeah, but it's
15 Psychers off the board, that's half of your Zinch army gone. Actually, most of your Zinch army gone. It's not even half, it's just like...
and it's
"Ah, I
15
don't
extra
have a Zinch."
points that I cannot score in the same way.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like. You get these points. If you win the game, you get points to help you win the game. Like, great. Well done.
Don't
If you've won the game,
If,
then...
if one of the two gets
Yeah,
tabled, don't
just
they?
make sure
or-
you've won.
If a player gets tabled, doesn't the other player keep scoring for the
Yeah,
rest
you
of
do.
the game?
But like, if you've tabled the opponent, like,
Yeah.
it's not the killing points you'll be spending the rest of the game getting because you already got them.
Yeah.
But like, your opponent could maybe have gotten further ahead of you, like a Zinch player.
I don't think so. It's very shooty because of the auto hits and.
Yeah, but Zinch also has invulnerable save bonuses, don't they?
They're very crazy in Age of Sigmar, so like, they're like.
They are not as crazy. Look, so the Lord of Change is the worst Greater Demon.
Okay, so...
For 40k.
Give
For 40K,
40k
yes,
Zinch
40K.
fake dice.
Huh?
In Age of Sigmar, they're like the top army at the moment, I believe. Or they were before.
I think.
Before the world collapsed.
I think Bone
before
Reapers
the
can
world
eat Siege. I think they can. Very easily.
Wait a minute, there's also Lumineth now, so maybe that's good. But like,
And yeah, Lumineth can eat Siege.
Hmm.
the Lumineth, I mean, the Zinch just had those like flamers and all that stuff.
Flamers are fantastic. They are fantastic in 40k, but Flamers can eat a knight if you do it right. It's complicated, but I mean, you need to angle a million things at the same target. Screamers are good in 40k now with the new Psychic Awakening. You tested it when they ate a knight in one round of
Absolutely.
combat, so
Absolutely
they can be
gross.
used.
Totally gross. What did you think of that little list I stuck on the group? That
I
Chaos
didn't
Knight?
even watch it. I'll be honest.
There's lots of hot dogs.
Lots of dogs. Basically, you're looking at
Lots of bitches.
yeah. 2 bigger knights. So you're running at like one of the daddy knight that gives reroll 1s to the war dogs.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think it was 6 war dogs. So you're looking at 3 with autocannons, 3 with glaive and whatever. And then on top of that, a spoiler with Dual Avenger. That could work. I think that'll be really good. A nice little... And that's for 2,000 points. So yeah, at the same time, you're going to be totally outnumbered model-wise. But at least you know you're not going to be slowing the game down.
You leave that up to your opponent.
Yes. Leave that up to the orc players.
Oh, I was gonna say that. Like, guys, let me not throw shade too heavily.
I'll get you some non oil.
To throw shade.
Exactly.
Yeah. Then let's see what other things were there.
That'd make a great shirt. It's just like the throwing animation like lines, and then just like a bottle of non oil at someone.
Throwing shade.
Someone do that, please.
Yeah. We need a graphic designer. Someone.
Just anyway. I wonder, like, what the laws on, like, that's not a,
Okay, we're waiting for Brad to go and complete that thought.
It's like, what is, like, copyright and stuff, like, is known as a copyright, so, like, staying away from copyright infringement, but it's in the IP is, like, or ink, your black ink, because you disowned that one. You gave it up.
Nacho says, because that's what Nacho does. Nacho is an awesome cat that makes noises.
Speaking of cat,
Fuck.
no, you get that done.
Speaking of cat, yeah. The
It's a 40k. Age of Sigmar, so they're going to
It's
announce.
gonna be
I mean, you know,
What, like, what are they going to announce? Guys,
Say,
here's
yeah.
another model. No, there's no new model because that is not a thing that was going to come out because it's in the General's Handbook. All the pictures of it, the points are in the General's Handbook. There's no new models.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, here's the next army which we haven't released and we like delayed everything already. Like,
Yeah, that works.
but I'd be really keen to like see some rules maybe, but like they won't do rules. They might do rules, but I'd imagine they do models as well. It's cool.
Yes, that's the thing. That night list is definitely made to compensate for his slow play. Yes, because he plays orcs.
Yeah.
That's why he's starting custodians too.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I don't know if it's not going to be the boys, the big giant boys. Then what will it be? Another army? A
Could
new
be
army?
any other army, technically.
Maybe it's another power thing. Like
Another power thing? Like
it was
another
Milan sorcery,
Insula
it was
campaign.
forbidden power, now something else.
Hmm.
Because I'm pretty sure they would have wanted another season of war soon.
Yeah, I think. Oh, why am I painting this? I didn't even paint the base of it. Yeah, it's a kind of. What color did it do the base? Can't remember. Yes, it's unknown.
It is.
But it'll be exciting. I mean, like, it's going to be out of left field unless it's like rules for the Giants would be great, just to like get more activity on that because that's like kind of dying down. Like,
You know what else is going to be interesting? Unless it's the usual boring stuff of theirs, is Horus Heresy.
I am really curious on
What are they going to release for that? I mean... Oh, that brings to mind what they could bring for 40k. Forge World Rules.
oh,
That could be.
but that's also
Yeah,
like
That could be.
maybe a model. That I'm like, do you think they're going to go models for each of these?
What?
Like for each of these rumors, like they sneak.
I don't know if there'll be models in each of them. Normally, when they're doing their preview thing, they have like that little blackout thing. They have squares or whatever, and
Oh,
all
they
the
did the
models
models.
are blacked
They
out.
haven't done that yet.
No, they haven't done that yet. We'll see that on Saturday.
I mean, that's like, hey guys,
Yeah, in the morning.
in the morning.
We'll like an hour before the stream, we'll get like a picture, and you sit there going, "What is that? I'm guessing what that is. That's gonna be fun."
Because the last one
That's
was
a
like
girl.
Fabius Bile and.
Yeah.
Do you have that new Necron paint?
Which one?
The
Necron
I do.
compound.
I've got base Rune Lord, right? The Rune Lord base, and
Yeah, I
I've got
think
Canoptek
the-
Alloy.
Yeah, those ones.
There we go.
David and what's the painting?
Who?
That on the ceiling of the.
Oh, you saw it here, people.
We're very words are hard, but
Artsy fartsy.
yeah, we're deep. We know things.
Yeah, we're real deep.
Yes, we are.
Hey,
How deep is your love?
About
Your love.
6-7 inches.
How deep is your- Anyway, guys,
Did I say that out loud? Jeez.
did he
Okay.
say anything? Did you understand what he was saying? He's learning English, guys.
Hey, my name is Luigi Pizza Pasta.
Luigi Pizza. What?
that's his. Yeah.
That's my
Shout
alter
out.
ego name.
Yeah.
Okay, so Milo, yeah. So what else is there? There was the Horus Heresy. Okay, Warcry, Necromunda. We don't know what Necromunda is. Okay, Sigma.
Because the newest age, the Necromunda thing was
Okay.
like the gangs, the dwarf gang, not dwarf
Yeah.
gangs, the ogre gangs.
Yeah,
But like that just came out.
with other stuff for the sisters. Those not sisters. I forgot. Escher.
What? They're redoing those guys.
They're getting more models.
Okay.
The Crazy Dead Sisters. They're awesome. They're actually gangers that have been raised from the dead. Yeah, they're so badass with like this crazy voodoo headdress thing, and like a bridal, like a death veil over their head. They're freaking badass.
That doesn't sound messed up at all.
Yeah, this
Not
is-
at all. Not a
This is
single bit.
Necromunda. Necromunda's really messed up, man.
Maybe some more information about the Isengard TV series.
Eisenhorn.
Eisenhorn, that one.
Isengard.
What? Oh, that's the Lord of the Rings. Never
Yes.
mind. Same,
Same,
same.
same. Different, but same.
Same, same. Crossover. Eisenhorn meets Isengard.
Isengard dies instantly.
Isengard is a place.
Exactly.
Rockets from heaven.
Where was Gondor when
Isengard
fell to Eisenhorn?
Oh, good.
Ah, can you hear the fantastic noise of
The child next door.
Which
Rattle, rattle, rattle. Don't ever buy your kids push bikes.
Don't
You
even
declare
make kids.
exterminators on the neighbor.
Don't even make kids. It's much better.
But guys, we promote social distancing and being safe and looking after yourselves and just basically monitoring yourself and making sure that if you do show any symptoms or anything of COVID during this time, keep yourself safe and keep the people around you safe as well. And what I'm actually trying to get to with that is probably one of the best ways to do it is to not have kids. Because then you don't have to take the kids to schools, you don't have to take them to places, you don't have to do anything with the kids.
Yep.
Stay away from people so you don't make kids.
But stay away from people regardless. People are not
No,
nice.
people
Just
are gross.
Stay away. Yeah.
People
just
really are
you.
gross.
That's why we social
Generally.
distance across the internet.
We-
don't have to
Exactly.
be close.
We already-
we're
we
far
already did.
away from you. This is good enough. We don't need to have you closer.
Because you suck now.
Yeah, you do, Travis.
This is how you alienate
You do.
your.
You do, Travis.
This is how you alienate your viewers.
How to viewers.
So if you just tuned
we
in-
just lost some subscriptions, guys.
How do you alienate viewers and lose subscriptions?
Yeah, we must make a video for that.
There's a movie on
Be
that, right?
us.
There's a movie on that, I
So
think.
if you just tuned in, we love you.
Yes, we do love you. You've missed the mukbang session of our
No, you haven't. It just hasn't happened yet.
You know, we were trying to do the fluff section. Maybe we should just do a mukbang one. Just have like a mukbang. Mukbang.
And we eat the models.
It's cake. The models are cake.
The models, everything is cake.
Like today I'm painting this model.
And
Oh no, I made a mistake.
Yeah.
Guess I'm gonna try another one.
Oh yeah. Corona is sitting next to me.
For Nurgle!
I'm a bit confused right now, but yes.
Come for Nurgle, wah! Yes.
I really didn't even read that. I was just like, oh, okay, that's that Nirvana shirt or whatever.
No.
What's it called?
It's Corona.
Oh yeah, but
Instead of it saying
My Corona.
normally it says Nirvana and
oh
never
right,
mind.
okay. So
Yeah.
I did get the reference
You
right.
did get the reference, 100% correct.
I'll pay attention.
Yeah.
Not enough to know that you're not wearing the right shirt, but like.
Still good and sexy.
Yeah. Dun, dun, dun.
I think that makes it dark.
Oh, so I watched a battle of sidetrack to try to watch the start of a battle report between Greywater Fastness Free People and Ossiarchs. So it looks like it's going to be quite exciting. It's lots of handgunners. It's like 2 30-man squads of handgunners, a squad of Iron Drakes.
Do you guys want to tell the audience about your game you had last Friday?
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah. So these two had a game.
It was fun.
There we go, done.
That's it. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
It was me trying out the list I want. I'm busy trying to build and paint of the Greywater Fastness. So lots of volley gun, one volley gun and a bunch of like hellblasters, and then some what models I have, the handgunners and the spearmen.
We had the best looking steam tank ever.
Orc chariot with
Corn skull cannon.
corn
on
skull
top.
cannon sitting on top. It didn't survive very long because it wasn't an official GW.
That's why.
That's why.
It just
Yeah.
died turn
The
one. Does
only-
it
You see what happens when you don't use official GW.
Yeah.
I mean, the rest of the stuff that wasn't painted survived, but you can't. The Dark Gods were just so distracted by that
So
abomination.
turns out that staying back and shooting Tau is a really good strategy.
You don't win the game though. You kill a lot of the opponent's units, but
But he scores all the
he
objectives.
scores all the. I mean, I think it was the first game playing, so it's a lot of measuring, getting the auras correct. There's just so many auras that buff the units, and I think in another game, because of the movement would have been a bit better, but it was fun. The catapults got a bit of taste their own medicine.
Nice.
So
It made me joyful to hear about that.
I look forward to fighting an army that doesn't have shooting, and then I don't have to worry so much.
Well,
Just
I
like
mean,
hit
you're
gun.
just gonna obliterate whatever, and we already
I
agreed on that.
get to be on the other side of the fence.
Yeah.
Also the realms, we learned a lot, amount of terrain you have to play with. The new 2020 handbook is very, very cool.
I know a place where they sell it.
playing.
Quite nice.
Yeah, so the realms change the game up a bunch.
Oh, yeah.
Especially Realm of Shadow, you can just all your terrain is just
Blockland of
line
Sight.
sight. So it's like wow.
You have to sing that while you play if you pick the Realm of
So
Shadow.
the shooty armies are going to struggle there.
Yep.
But it's a good balance because if you win the roll-off, you get as a shooty army,
Positioned,
you get to either choose that one, and whether you want the spell or the command trait of the army, that also could play into it. So you might sacrifice a better buff to just have the ability not to be blown up. So, and then that was even we didn't play with each piece of terrain having its own rules, which is also a thing.
Yeah.
But that's, I think, getting some cards to make the game a bit easier to remember.
Yeah.
It will be definitely needed. But it went the full 5 turns. It ended up being 24-18 or something.
Yeah.
So it was. I ended up with 1,000 points of my army left, which was the cannons and the heroes, and everything else was dead. And then most of Andrea's, I killed the squads of dudes, and then your heroes were left really, and
There
your
was,
one
there
catapult.
was one squad alive, wasn't there?
Yeah, I mean, I probably would have shot. Oh no, I would have we just kind of called it at there.
Yeah, we
But
called
they
it
probably
there.
would have died. But those Mortec Guard are Mortec Guard.
The infantry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are very tough.
Why do you say that, Travis? He says, that awkward moment when you realize you may have thinned your paint too much.
Apply 14 thin coats and go.
Yes, just carry on doing it.
We do not condone 14 thin coats as a copyright trade mark infringement.
What?
Or as an actual way of painting. I do not believe it's probably a good idea, but
No, don't do it. Just don't do it.
you may or may
Unless,
not.
of course, you're glazing. Then you have to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are the great Kenny Boucher doing his 1400.
His ancient Chinese techniques.
Yeah. There's so much good stuff.
There's
on
so
the
many
internet.
good freaking miniature painter YouTuber
Yeah.
guys out there. Like,
Yep.
I keep forgetting his name, but the genius with the contrast paints.
Oh yeah, the
That
new
guy
the
is
new guy we found.
amazing. I mean, he takes contrast paints, but he'll use 2 to 3 different contrasts to achieve a color. So, for example, or a wash. For example, he wants to do red, so like a flesh terror color, or blood angels or something like that. So what he does is he takes Bilton green, puts it over the wraithbone.
Dilutes it a little bit.
Yeah,
I think.
dilutes it. Yeah, everything is all done to like a 50-50 ratio with water, or
No, I think it's contrast medium. Yeah.
medium, depending on how or whatever it is. And then he goes and so he dilutes it down, and then he'll take the green, put it over it, paint it into gaps, and kind of use it to paint shadow areas, and just run it over the whole model.
It's
over all
two
the
tones
sections.
shading,
Yeah.
but using contrast. It's really
Yeah.
clever.
But also not using an airbrush or anything, just using a straight hand. And, brush and just painting like it's going out of fashion with it. And then takes the red contrast, also thin down, medium to whatever, 50-50, and then cover it over it. So he desaturates the color. It works so well. I try to play with it. Don't do it on metal. Do it on your Wraithbone, your contrast sprays, so Gracia and Wraithbone, on those definitely, but not on a metal base. It doesn't work so well on that. Or maybe it does, I just suck. It's more likely that. More likely that.
But yeah, so I've been trying it out. So it's just kind of doing the opposites on the color wheel. So
Yeah.
for yellow, you go with pink, purple. It's like a very light, he uses Mage's purple. So I've been trying that out, which it adds like another couple depth.
Do you have any you want to show?
I think this is one done like that. His leg is mostly.
There we go.
But this also has highlights
Let's
and
chuck
stuff.
it down in
So
there. Oh, you're putting down the orange for your librarian force weapons. Is that why you've thinned it too much?
Good luck.
Okay,
Orange
I'm
is a
going to
shit
just switch
color.
over to the camera over there. And where are we looking at? Here we go. Yeah, not much in the way of light, but there.
do you wanna use a? Do you wanna add a torch there?
Ah,
Hey, you wanna add a torch?
there we go, almost.
Yeah.
There we go, now you can see what's going. No, you can't. Okay. You just
I'm helping.
There we go.
I'm helping.
He's either helping or singing Kumbaya. We're not too sure. Heal the world. Make it a bread.
Okay, so we need a torch.
Yes.
A breader
Okay.
place.
A breader place. A place made of bread. Look, I can see it. I like it. I think it looks
Just
great.
once.
It's fantastic. Aha!
Hmm?
There we go. Now you can see what we're talking about there. Much better. You see that? how it actually highlights the yellow. It creates a much better contrast than standard contrast, and it really does work. Yeah. So that's that bad boy there.
Yeah. So that was the whole reason for the game, was to just make sure that the list I was building towards wasn't just going to be shit. Yeah. So it seems like it'll have some fun. Like it might, like it'll struggle against certain lists just on like playing objectives, but
Wait a minute, 2 questions. First of all, Travis, orange on the force weapon. Are you making it like fire? That's a very interesting base color for force weapons.
Interesting indeed.
Yeah, I like that. Is that your salamanders, or your blood angels, or your emperor's children, or the dark angels, or... Yeah, you've got too many armies. Jason has a question for Brad. Do you, Bradley, think,
No,
Bradley,
he doesn't.
the start of collecting Eldar will be worth it in 9?
is that the Wraith one? It's a Farseer
The new one.
The Wraith
the
God.
new one is the Wraith.
Okay.
and the Wraith Lord. Wraith Lords were getting like, we're starting to like get worth playing near the end of 8, so and they're a little bit more expensive now, 100 points or something. I'm like,
They're
I'm definitely
100 points more expensive.
no, they're total 100 points.
Oh.
They were 80 points.
For a Wraith Lord.
Yeah.
For a toughness 8 thing.
So you get like 3 wounds or something, but no, not 3 wounds. Can't remember. Too many additions. But definitely Wraith Guard are gonna get played. I think now it's like a time to wraith it out. That's what we're gonna get. When in doubt, wraith it out. So.
You heard it here.
But Eldar is gonna be a struggle for a while anyway. I think.
Until the new Eldar Codex,
He
which will
says
happen
that.
before the end of the year.
And yet fucking... What was that Farseer that wouldn't die, no matter what I threw at him?
I mean, just because you're bad at the game doesn't make the fun.
I mean, dice rolling is a thing, and I
No.
clearly am not okay with that.
Okay, so that's gonna be his.
If they take away
it
my
is a salamander,
resurrection,
so he's gonna glaze it up to a dark red on the orange. That's cool. That's
Good
actually
luck.
a really nice idea. Why do you say good luck?
Because orange is a shit color.
Yeah, it is really
To
difficult
paint,
to master.
Yeah, to paint.
Yeah.
all colours
Then
are equal.
maybe-
Just
What I find funny though is
No,
that
no,
when
no.
it comes to like crappy colors like that, and yellow and orange and
blue is just above
and-
all others.
yeah, blue is amazing. But when you're doing that, then it is a good thing to have it extremely thin, and sometimes it just does pay off actually doing like 14 colors, 14 coats.
Okay, this is not happening. I just messed up, and that's fine.
So I have an announcement.
Yeah.
It's exactly it.
We knew that already there. So, okay, cool. Thanks for wasting our time. Now
Great
get to
stuff.
the real
We're ending the stream now. We're done. Yeah, there we go. The whole highlight was that. No, the announcement was I bought some models today of Warhammer Generals.
Oh.
Tell me it's not Necrons.
No, I did not buy Necrons.
You're starting Free Peoples too? Yeah.
I'm also starting Free Peoples. Yeah, no.
Oh.
Sisters!
No.
Necrons. No, you said that.
Necrons, yes, Necrons.
More
Knights.
war dogs?
No, I definitely want to get more War Dogs. Brad, remember to remind me to order more War Dogs.
Will do. Every chance I get.
I'm going to wake up tomorrow morning and this could be Brad looking at me going, hey dude,
Hey, dude.
buy more War Dogs.
So what did you get?
I bought the Space Marine half of the Indomitus box.
Jesus.
Okay.
I'm not even gonna comment.
Why? Why?
It's gonna be a fight. Fight. No. So what, was someone...
Yeah, they were selling it for a real good price. And I was like, those models are just too pretty. So, yeah. And actually, to be honest, it was Jared who just sent me a
always
message
is.
saying, "Jared, you bastard." Jared. So it was him who sent me a message saying, "Hey, this dude's selling this on one of the generals." So I went there. I sent a message. Transaction was made. Courier's picking up tomorrow. Enjoy shall be had.
Flash terrors incoming.
Exactly. Close combat Space Marines.
Cool. We're gonna fight each other like brothers. Actually, no, because I don't like Space Marines, even with Custodies. So we're gonna fight each other as almost brothers, cousins.
Oh. Yay. Yay. So yeah. But it's going to be a tentative start.
So he says.
You're going to farm out the gold paint to Andrea. I'm not following. What do you mean?
He loves painting gold.
Oh yeah. No, we're going to get Andrea can do all the paint gold.
I will stab you between your eyes
Yes.
with a toothpick.
At least it's not a paintbrush.
I love my paintbrushes way too much.
Yeah. So I think what I'm going to do is attempt that method with the flesh terrors. It'll be quite nice. See if that works. Then I can batch paint them like that. Oh, right, yes, no, you'll do. It'll be gold.
No, I won't. No, I won't.
Come on, why don't you want to do my gold?
Because no. Because if I have to do all your gold, I'm gonna charge you like 100 Rand per model. Just for the gold. Because I hate it. I'll do it, but I hate it. Does that work? Isn't like a way not to make me do it?
That's actually, it's a tempting offer.
Fuck's sake.
It's a very tempting offer because you do gold really well. And yeah, you've got awesome gold there as well. And at the same time, $100 a model, that's not that bad.
Okay,
I mean, if
200
it
Rand a
helps
model.
you in this current crappy COVID environment, then yeah. See, I like to support friends. He's not a friend though.
It backfired. God damn it.
Where is the silver?
Hey! I want to paint these guts now. Give me the base coat. I don't know what to do with it.
I was like, where did I put this model? It's
Make
in
it
front
look
of me. Okay.
gutsy. Like the
How
great
does
gutsy.
one make things look gutsy?
With bravado.
Ask Naruto.
English.
That's a weeb reference. That's fine. Don't worry.
If we have
Maybe-
any weeds
maybe
yet,
one day.
yeah, but honestly, no.
Maybe one day.
So, we, as before, have said we want to do some filming and things, get stuff going on that side. What was I looking for now? That one. XB88. Is there anything you guys want to see? Or should we just carry on meeting up every Thursday night? Talking crap for you. Having fun. Next week we'll probably meet up and talk about the stuff they previewed this weekend.
Well, I mean, that's the plan. So.
Yeah. Unless, of course, you guys want to meet up on Sunday. We won't be there.
But you guys can.
Meet
Yeah.
up in your own homes.
Exactly.
Together.
Away
Apart.
from us.
I need to buy more XP88.
My Agrax is so.
Oof.
When your Agrax is. the
Hey, I know a
version
dude
of-
that sells GW paints.
I mean, I've bought more paints. Just like. In the last like month, I've bought more paint than I have.
In the last
Probably
year.
like in the last year. Like I actually start finishing paint. It's like what is this? They're not just
They don't just go hard.
Go hard or like go.
Same.
I knew it was going to happen.
Then
What
why
about-
did you? Then why did you?
Yeah, that's a good question actually. Mr. Travis would like to know, would you rather that you do my gold or his orange?
I'd rather do his orange actually.
Haha! He prefers the orange.
Offer still there.
The problem with the gold is that even on this model, I'm like, okay, at least it's not trims. I refuse to do trims. It's just like the eagles and that's okay. The trims are so obnoxious to paint because if you don't do it right, you're gonna see the gap in between colors, and if you don't do it right, you're gonna overlap the gold over the color, and then when you have to take out metallic paint, it's never fun.
Yeah, it isn't.
That's why gold is absolutely shit. So yeah, I can spray your whole model gold and then paint the other paint over.
I hate that. I don't know why, I just don't like it. Works for Thousand Suns, but because of the models and their shape. But
The rest ain't great. Sorry.
I think if you miss a spot, then you just like
Cry.
You go
Cry-
too
cry
much,
in
like,
metallic.
"Oh,
Oh, this was very sad.
you could cry Metallica. Be like,
Oh, whoa. No, man. Leave my favorite dude alone.
favorite dude. What was your favorite dude?
You're not a dude.
Okay.
deep.
You're more than that.
You're more than that. You're worth more.
350.
Exactly. I am a winning lottery ticket. How much was it again? Can't remember. Not much though.
Yeah, split between a few.
Exactly. Split between a few person like ends up like what, $50, $20, something like that.
That's why. Just buy paint instead of buying lotto tickets. You know what you're getting.
Exactly.
You heard it here, kids.
What's the next?
So do I go all out and his knuckles are gems? In fact, I mean he literally has an infinity gauntlet right there.
So give every one of them an infinity gauntlet.
I feel that that's pushing it a little bit.
No, it's not.
No, it will have one gem at the center. And that's it.
Because he's the guy
Like-
carrying a banner, what does he hold? The time gem?
Yes. Why time gem?
I don't know. Which gem would be more appropriate?
The reality gem. No, the space gem.
Space Jam. That was a great
Space
movie.
Jam was a great movie.
It was.
Gavin. Gavin, you missed it. Wolfen are being painted currently.
Not
They will be
here.
done. And you will see them by the end of September. Well, you won't. Well, you might. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we'll just do that. But yes, there was also a notice that no Wolfen were harmed or painted in the making of this stream. So,
Sorry, not today.
can't wait to see the last end of those Wolfen. Yeah, promises, yep. How's your orcs doing?
We should make a gallery on our like the Facebook page or something.
There is a place there.
Can people post there or can only we post there?
Everyone can post.
Post your stuff in the gallery.
Put your stuff on there, guys. We'd love to see what you guys are doing. Hey, Carl, how you doing? How's your painting going, Carl? That'll be it. Oh, wait, no. We saw how Carl's painting going. It's actually looking pretty good. Need to know how well the Storm Shield
How do I
varnish
do
works.
that leather?
Storm Shield
Make
varnish.
it darker.
Anybody used it?
The
Nope.
varnish, no.
Which leather you want?
The so this like what brand paint do I use?
Snake bite.
Bane blade? No. Bane blade. No.
Use an entire bane blade on him.
Beyblade. What? Was that like? I was
It
like,
was a
Beyblade was an
cartoon.
anime.
It was a cartoon. I was like,
Yeah.
wait. I was like, Bane. No, it's Bane blade. It's different. Bane
Yep,
blade.
exactly.
I mean,
that
same,
painting that
same.
you've done there, Carl. It looks good so far.
Right, this is.
Cause like, those are like more things, but that's sort of done the gun on, I think.
There we go. Thank you.
What color do I do someone's vest? If I've got yellow on it.
It's got to be grimy in the armpits.
I mean, you don't even see his armpits, so it's
Then you're good.
but like the actual color, like I did leather, but like, but maybe, no, you already got grey. Could paint the thing grey, but like no, it's like the whole, it's the same color as the stuff on the sleeves.
What are you trying to do? The vest?
Yeah. So I painted a Bane blade with Agrax on this one.
Why don't they all have the same vest?
No, it's like whether I like that color or not.
Oh.
Because they're all unique individuals.
They get the uniform from the factory like everyone else.
Okay.
And also they've all got different. They've all got their own uniform. So some of them have armor, some of them just
Uniform.
scraps of cloth.
Yeah.
They got similar
Sounds more
colors
like
and
it.
stuff, but like, what other browns are there? It's Baneblade, Mornfang, Rhinox,
Depends what kind
Dryad.
of color of brown, like what tinge of brown you want. There's so much that you can use.
Bugman's Glow.
That actually I use for leather.
Guys, cool. Yeah, you got to stick those boys up on the group.
Xandri
on
Dust.
the group or the page. Stick it up there. It'll be flipping awesome. We need to see them.
Gawthorpe Brown.
That works too.
Let's do that one. So,
Looking
yeah,
okay
like-
like this so far.
Hmm?
You're looking kind of cool so far. Oh, I made that mistake. I don't remember why I don't do that. I'll only remember why after I do it.
What did you do?
Hmm?
What did you put it all together?
Yeah, I stuck the shoulder pads on before putting these arms in.
Oof. Good luck.
There we go, just like that. Break it. Ow. Rieko.
Priacum. No.
Oh.
Are you alive?
I twinged my back. Painting. Such a nerd. Oh.
It's a dangerous hobby.
Such a nerd.
Seriously.
There we go.
So we got our
Right,
last
break it.
5 minutes of the.
Oh yeah, last 5 minutes of the stream here.
Really?
Yeah. Time to eat
I'm actually
the
quite hungry.
flesh
now.
of people. No. There we go. It's a little more open. I can get this in nicely.
Mm. Oh, there's the if you pay attention on one of
That's
the
a big
40k groups, there's and on the generals, Warhammer generals, there's a Yannick from up in Joburg is doing. They've done a, I think in combination with Comic-Con. They're doing like a paint and display
Like an armies on parade.
Amazon Parade thing, which we were doing but kind of didn't do. So if anyone's painted stuff, I'd love to see pictures and we'd love to post like your. If you make a display, it'd be great to support Yannick and them up in
Definitely.
Nuremberg. So if you have a look on the Warhammer Generals Facebook on the group forum, so it's just like build. If you paint, I think the 3 different tiers. It's like small, medium, and large. So it's like a squad and a hero and 2 squads, or a small like warband, or like a full army, and you can have a display board or not. No entrance fee, just like post pictures of it, and then that's. I think there's like a week and a bit left, because it was about 2 weeks left, like a week ago.
I need to finish my Bone Reapers then.
So maybe there's longer, because I can't remember when I actually remember talking about this previously. But so
Normie's giving you shit again. Luigi pizza pasta.
it's a pastime. Favorite pastime.
What, giving Andrea crap?
Yeah.
It's the only reason to live. Guys, we secretly started this podcast just so that we could make fun of him
Publicly.
because doing it by ourselves kind of sucked during lockdown. No one else could help us laugh at
We
it.
wanted to share
The joy.
joy.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a great opportunity to paint all your models, get everything, get armies ready for when one day we can play again. And then,
One day, when we're big.
yeah.
So anyway, what was I doing? I was testing how he looks right now. Travis, I'm not sure if I'm actually going to repeat that. Just because because out of context it might be taken wrong. Okay.
Read the comments. Not
Okay,
you.
I'm reading
Not
the
you,
comments.
Not you.
Yeah, everyone else
Everyone else
can read,
the
what
comments.
Sinister just said. Okay. See, now we just need to take into context. He's actually not talking about them. It's just a joke. That's because people didn't
So
understand.
long
where he was
ago,
from. Yeah.
A running joke started because everyone asked, "Where are you from?" And I like to go, "Take a guess." And we heard the most
weird, messed up shit. Russian, Mexican, Indian, which was quite interesting. Oh, you look Indian. Where? And you sound Indian. Where?
So I became Nigerian because, I mean, clearly. So that's me. I'm the Nigerian. That's why.
That's exactly what that comment's about, yeah, basically. But we do appreciate it. Okay, well, I don't know, I think we're nearing the
It's
end,
like,
yeah.
it's like a minute to go. Your
Yeah.
night's coming along
Gonna show
nicely.
everyone kind of what's happening with the night so long.
I keep deciding to paint more than 5 models at a time, so nothing happens.
So, here's the fat boy. That's him. Just doing more detail on the warts and stuff. Making him look as lovely and slimy as possible. And obviously not really fully assembled. Well,
Take my
it
guess.
down. And here we have the Custodi, Alaris Custodi, or whatever you want to call them. What are the Bannerbearers called specifically? Ancients.
Ancient, maybe.
Now, what's cool, but I'm not too sure if you can actually see it too well here, is the shading is done. Pre-shading across the middle. It's a bit difficult to see, but yeah, he's done some pre-shading over there, which really, really works on just putting the metallics in the right places. Very nice. Obviously, cloak. Yeah. Then we got
Look, it's
Brad.
metallic still, but still.
Then we got Brad.
My models look like they've wound backwards. They're no longer painted. I started with a painted one, and now I have a half unpainted one. So, the science. I'll make millions of this. Stare into your soul with a little pew pew gun. Pew pew.
We are the police.
What are we doing there? Yeah. So that's really that over there. Yeah. It was a fun thing. Thanks very much for joining us again.
As
We will
always.
see you again next week. Here we are, coming as we always do from here.
031.
Yeah,
Represent.
4001. Is that right?
I think that sounds like an area code.
That
But
is
like,
okay.
I think 031 is a very wide area.
Yeah, yeah.
So like, this address, come at, yeah, it's like, I know, people have come for us.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm
exactly.
pretty sure that most people who are watching this know where we live anyway, so.
Pretty much.
I'm
Before we go,
hungry.
Gavin, what new model have you got that you're waiting to arrive? What did you order?
Big Mac. The Big Mac Shokataki thing.
Really?
I think that's the one.
That's
God's-
very nice.
God's no.
No, just a Big Mac Shokataki on that.
Nice.
Okay. Very nice indeed.
It goes
Hey,
pew pew and
look
it
at the
shoots
eyes, look.
snotlings at
Oh,
you.
look, eyes. Let's see if I can stop zooming in on Brad.
Eyes, they're gonna do. Wrong one.
I'm not taking part of this.
Aww.
No, I'm not.
Skibidi.
We're slowly
Yes.
learning the dances.
Slowly.
Can't see.
Press the button. Wrong camera.
Actually.
Yes, let's see if I can put that there, like that.
Slightly back. Slightly back.
Almost.
Tilt it a little bit forward.
There we go. Forward.
Like make it do that.
Jump, jump, jump. Forward, forward, forward.
Half punch.
Anyway, red eyes.
There we go, red eyes. Cool. Which is something you should go and see a doctor about. Guys, thanks very much for joining us this week. As usual, like, subscribe, tell your friends, share it, do things.
Do we have a Facebook page
call us
now?
out
If-
for
I don't know if we have-
copyright.
Did we have a Facebook page
We
last
have
week?
got a Facebook page
We now
last
have
week. We have one that's got more people on it now.
We have
And
like
we're using
80
it for things.
people. Let's get to 100 people. You
Yes.
can make it happen.
If
Click
we
that
get to-
bell, click
if
that
the
like.
100th person,
Get a pat on the back from 60 feet away.
then we'll give them something. Yeah. We got something cool that's actually
Don't
in the works.
don't unlike now
Something.
and wait for that.
Very cool. So, yeah. Well, the 100th person and one random person, we'll give them something. And yeah, when some people might have seen it so far, it's very cool. Anyways, guys, thank you very much for joining us again. Have a lovely evening. Have a lovely weekend. Stay safe. Unfortunately, you can't go to the bottle stores because they closed, and they will only reopen on Monday. So I hope you stocked up. And yeah, have a lovely alcohol-filled weekend.